Good morning. Happy Friday. It's a super happy Friday. A little more pep in my step today. Cheers. I am full time in the hobby today. I guess that means that's bad coffee. I pulled the coffee before it was done brewing. It's kind of slow, which means it needs to be cleaned. So that's going to have to be one of my first orders of business is clean that coffee maker. I might have to run to Dunkin' Donuts this morning for better coffee. What is up, Zach? Oh, that's awful. Mm. Yeah, I pulled, when you pull the coffee pot out too soon, it's still brewing. I was in a hurry, wanted to get down here and start recording. I know Brad's going to be going live this morning. Hobby Palooza returns back to back with Texas Card Dudes. So it's exciting. I'll be back on every day. Justin, good morning. McDonald's coffee. Oh, Justin, we disagree there. I am anti McDonald's coffee. Only in a pinch if there's a Dunkin' and there's a McDonald's. The two nearest to me are only separated by a few blocks. And the Dunkin', if you go at like a later time in the morning, like 8 or 9, the Dunkin' is just insanely packed, and it's very difficult to get in. And usually, I just pull a Yui and head over to McDonald's. The iced coffee. Okay, okay. I don't know if I've ever had the iced coffee. Zach loves McDonald's coffee. Dunkin' is number one, but you can't beat $1.06 for a cup of black coffee on the road. Dollar coffee, you cannot. David is with us. Good morning. Today's the first day of my new life. Full time, 1 Million Cubs LLC. In fact, yesterday got my first bill from the accountant, and, and, and learned they're they're not cheap. Um, I've got to credit my wife, who she's in real estate, so um, like all of the help that she's providing with documentation, tracking, working with the accountant, and just everything is. She's been amazing. Obviously, she's you know uh, 100% behind me on this new venture. So hats off, and a huge credit to my wife uh being my partner on this. So it's surreal. I went into the office for the last time yesterday, and it was like report card day. I just kind of went in, all the accounts had switched over, and it was just kind of your last day, and talking over planning with my accounts with my coworker who's taken over some of those accounts, and just kind of giving him the ins and the outs, and kind of last minute um, emails and calls to some clients. Made the last calls to my bigger clients, talked to them, and collected my last paycheck in the afternoon. It was like a normal day, like I ran it like a normal day. I took my noon walk around the complex, and there's a nice little nature trail next to it. So I did my routine. My At noon, I take a 15-minute walk around the nature path, and took a lunch. Went back in, and you know checked the final emails. Did the exit interview, said my goodbyes, and I was out the door, a little earlier than normal, about 2:30. Left the office for the last time. It was surreal. Surreal is like the only word to describe it. It's like I can't believe I worked there for 7.5 years, so it was it's like, wow, I'm not going back tomorrow. I don't have to check my email throughout the night. It's surreal. I'm gonna have to stop saying that word. So after work, I that they give you a paper check. So went to the post office, went to the bank, and then it's like I was meeting up with some coworkers for some drinks after the workday. So I had a little bit of time to kill. So I'm like, I need penny sleeves. I'm gonna go check out Walmart, see if there's any penny sleeves. So the big Walmart is it's on the other side of town from me. So it's 20 minutes, 25 minutes, depending on traffic. It was before the rush hour, so it wasn't bad. Uh, they did not have. They had some Topps Chrome blasters, which I think I didn't even look at the price, but I know just seeing online, they're like $40 a blaster, and it's not a very good product. So wasn't going to spend any money on that. They had some of the box sets, which I'm not interested in. Plus, my mom will probably buy me one for Christmas, because it's probably going to be the only thing on the shelves when she goes Christmas shopping in a month. Um, so I'm like, well, I still have some time. I'm going to go to the other Walmart that's a little further out. It's, another 10 minutes or 15 minutes away. So I hit that one up. I'm glad I did because it looked like it had been freshly stocked. Now, there was a tag for the NBA, whatever Select, I think, is out now. There was a tag for it, empty shelf, but they had Bowman Platinum. There were several blasters of the Bowman Platinum. There was Topps Chrome, Topps sets, but then they also had penny sleeves. I bought them out of the penny sleeves, the 500 packs. I think they had 4 or 5 left, so I needed those as I prepare for the October 23rd Madison Card Show. We are so close to selling out. In fact, later this morning, I'm going to the Sheraton to discuss layout because we kind of mixed it up last month. And in doing so, discovered, oh, this isn't going to work. So we did some last minute. Fortunately, one of my vendors who has an engineering mind is like, okay, we're going to have to move this around just a little bit. So fortunately, he was early and we could do that. So that gave me the idea, okay, if we do this throughout the whole room, we can make this work and fit a couple more tables in because we were really starting to scrunch fitting tables in. So the old layout at like 50 tables is kind of the max. And right now I think I'm at 47 confirmed. Um, and I always get last minute tables. So that's why I've been reaching out to my regulars this week. What's up, Mike? Good morning. So I've been reaching out. Mike, I've got a funny story out since I'm talking about the card show next week. I've got a funny story that you'll get a kick out of. Um, we're at 47 tables. So I've been reaching out to all the regulars like, hey, we're close to a sellout. Let me know if you're going to come so I can, at least reserve you a spot. So I think we can get with the new layout. I'll know for sure later this morning to see what capacity actually is. Because initially they told us like 40 or 45, and we've done I think 48 last month. We were starting to squeeze them in, but there was also if we move things around a little bit, we can get extra tables in. So next week I expect another 5 or 6 or possibly more to flow in. There's also across the street there. It's called the Alliant Energy Center. It's the big venue where they have monster trucks and wrestling events, and they used to have, I think, a hockey team, like a minor league hockey team, played there. They moved out to suburb, but one of those like concert venues. And it's called, I think, Game Hole Con, which I've never heard of, but I'm not into that stuff, those hobbies. But that's going on across the street this next weekend. So that might garner some attention to people coming over to look for, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, stuff like that. So Mike, I have a story. What's up, Jenny? Didn't know yesterday at your show that yesterday was my last day working for the man as well. Really? I hope that was on your terms. Andrew, what's up? Good morning. Happy first day. Thank you. So Mike will get a kick out of this story. So as I was saying my goodbyes yesterday at the office, one of my coworkers says, "Are you going to sell cards at the card show in Madison?" And I said, "The Madison Card Show?" And he goes, "Yeah, are you going to sell cards there?" And I'm like, "I have been. That's my show." And he's like, "Really? I'm signed up on your website to receive email updates." He had no idea. I mean, I guess that's bad on me for not promoting it around people or promoting it to the people I'm around 45 hours a week. But I got a kick out of that. It's like, yeah, I'll be there. Come on out. You want a table? Come on out. Mike's had the same things happen. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you going to the car? Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I will be there. So Bowman Platinum was at Walmart yesterday, and I picked up 3 blasters. So Bowman Platinum is a terrible. Uh, it's a terrible like resell. I enjoy it. I like the rip, and sometimes it's just about the fun. Um, so last year, blasters were like 30 or $35, which is not. If they were at $20 a blaster, I'd probably still buy. That's kind of my max on Bowman Platinum as it is. It's also watered down this year, which too. So last year they raised it to like 30 or $35 a blaster. I think like the hanger packs were like 20 for less cards, and it was like one pack. It was just like one pack of 20 cards or something, which I don't like. I like, what's up, Brad? Good morning. I like the multiple packs. Like even if there's only 4 cards per pack, I would rather have 8 packs of 4 cards than one pack of 32 cards. That's just what I like. And I know some people just like less pack ripping. I kind of like it. Um, David said my Walmart had like 4 of the Bowman Platinum mega boxes yesterday at 80. So okay, I'm going to get right into that. So the blasters this year are only 21.98 before tax. 21.98 for a blaster box. There's 8 packs. Of course, they do the whole 7 packs plus 1 extra pack. You're getting 8 packs. So 8 packs, 4 cards, 32 cards. You get the ice foils every 2 packs, which doesn't doesn't match up with the odds. I think it's every 4 packs on the odds. So I think $22 for a blaster box is a good deal. Not for a flip, not for reselling, but if you just want a fun product, and I think I like the designs because it's so much different than regular Bowman. I just like the difference. That's kind of why I like Topps Fire. It's a garbage product to resell, um, but it's different than any other product out there. So I just enjoy it for, hey, I just want to have some fun ripping packs. Um, I'm gonna buy a couple blasters of Fire or Bowman Platinum, and I've been a big Bowman Platinum fan since it like returned in 2016. And it was like this was one of the first flipper products. I remember when this came out back in I think 2016, it had reemerged. There was I think I know there was Bowman Platinum in like 2010, but it reemerged in 2016, retail only. I think it was a Walmart exclusive, and one of my friends that I knew through like high school sports in Illinois, he had like sent me a Facebook message. He's like, "Hey, these are hot right now. Check your WalMarts." And they were like, people were going out clearing shelves 5 years ago, 2016, clearing shelves for Bowman Platinum, and I did that. And guess what? I got burned. No, I didn't get burned. I didn't lose money. I had to, I bought like 3 of the mega boxes and couldn't sell them, and so I ended up ripping them. I enjoyed it. It was fun, but there some people were able to flip them in 2016, some not, but it was hard to find. I had to go. I actually went. I was. It was 2016 because it was my dad had. I think my dad had just passed away, um, and I was back home like helping my mom with the house, and so it would have been like September, which actually matches up to release, and I think it was a little later this year. So September of 2016, and so I hit the road, and there's whatever route I take, I can hit some Walmarts. So I went to like 3 different Walmarts. Only one of them had the Bowman Platinum. I picked up some and ended up ripping them. I wasn't patient enough to like let them sit on eBay or Facebook or wherever it was. So I ended up just, Saturday night at my mom's house ripping some baseball cards like I was 10 again. Which was kind of like good therapy. My dad had just passed away, so it was good therapy. So one of the early flip products, Bowman Platinum. Baseball card curmudgeon, good morning. Best of luck. Thanks, I appreciate that. So and I'm looking at the odds here on Bowman Platinum. And I say it was like mass produced more than I think usual, because in the 3 blasters I opened, I only pulled 2 numbered cards, no autographs, 2 numbered cards, out of 3 boxes, which in the past you would get out of just a regular blaster. I think you would usually get like 2 serial numbered cards or 1 serial numbered card, and every few boxes you'd get an autograph. So I thought I would pull like 1 autograph out of 3 blasters, but I didn't. I picked the wrong boxes. Um, but I'm looking here at so an autograph foil fractor. So a foil fractor is basically the Bowman Platinum version of a super fractor. So the autographed foil fractors fall every 268,840 excuse me, 268,840 packs, which doing the math I think was like 33,000 boxes. What's that? 268,000. Let's just do 268,000 divided by 8 packs. Yeah, about 33,500 blasters. And there's 100, and there's the top prospects. So there's like 150 or 200. So do the math, and there's a lot of Bowman Platinum out there. Maybe we'll see Walmart clearance bins again with Bowman Platinum next summer. So I only pulled 2 serial numbers. Didn't really pull like big names. I pulled some Silver Ice. I think I listed a few on eBay last night. Only pulled 2 Cubs. I like the Cubs checklist, but I only pulled 2 Cubs out of 3 blasters. So that was a disappointment. Burl Carraway was top prospect, and then Braylon Marquez meteoric insert, which is a cool meteoric rookie card insert. Mark, what's up? Good morning. Yeah, I don't know about this new boss I have. He's really grinding on me this morning. And then one other purchase. This was an eBay pickup. More Bowman. Cohen Moreno. He was, I think, a 5th-round pick. He was, 5th-round pick last year. Cohen Moreno. So that was the COVID year where there was only five rounds. So first Chrome auto. I think I paid like $6 or $8 shipped for this. So you're paying $250 to $300 for a hobby box of Bowman Chrome, and you pull an $8 shipped autograph. Oh, that's tough, man. So what does that say about Bowman Chrome? Are the Chrome autos undervalued at $8, or are the hobby boxes overpriced at $250? If the singles are only selling for $8, that tells me one thing, that the hobby boxes are grossly over. And that's why I have a hobby box of Bowman Chrome sitting on my shelf, because it's worth more sitting there sealed than if I pulled a couple of $8 autos. And I have pulled a lot of $10 autos out of these Bowman Chrome. I've got a couple in my eBay store that I think are $10-$12, and they haven't sold a week later. So you're saying $25 in autos, which are the chase. It's not like Topps Heritage or Allen and Ginter, where an autograph is not the chase, and that's not, the big hit single. It's some of the short prints and variations. But in Bowman Chrome, it's the first Chrome autos, and you pull $25 in autographs out of a $250 box. That's a kick in the gut. So that's why I did not open. I was open all 3 boxes last Friday night, and I opened the first one. It's like, ooh, this one was brutal, but I'll take it. It's, hey, maybe that was brutal. Now maybe there's a super fractor in that one. Or, it's a complete gamble. Bowman Chrome, these boxes, complete gamble. You might spend $300 on a hobby box and pull a $8 Cohen Moreno autograph. This would be a great consolation. I'd be upset that it's, that I paid $300 or $250 for a Bowman Chrome hobby box and pulled an $8 auto, but at least for a consolation prize, it was a Cub, even though I could go to eBay and buy it for $8 instead of, getting $50 in cards on a $250 hobby box. So that's my Bowman Chrome kick. Grossly overpriced hobby boxes. I am so glad it was like a message from God when Costco, for some reason, canceled my gift card orders because you can buy, if you're a Costco member, you can get $50 Fanatics gift cards for 40 bucks. And I think the max is 10. I put an order for 10. And I could get on Fanatics, they were 250. I think they're still on the website, $250. I could get 2 hobby boxes, 500 bucks, use $500 in gift cards, and I only paid 400. So I get that hobby box price down to 200 bucks. But for some reason, Costco canceled my order. I thought, well, maybe it's because I'm paying with like a different card on my actual Costco account. So I'm gonna try this card. Put an order for 10, canceled. Okay, well, that's weird. So I went back in. I'm like, well, maybe 10 is too much. So I'm just gonna test it out. I'm gonna put an order for 5, I think, because 5 gets me to the cost of the hobby box. Put an order for 5, canceled. I don't know what's going on. And it worked for other people. So that was the frustrating part. Our Costco membership automatically renews in like April. So it's a good membership. So I don't know why Costco was canceling. I didn't take the next step to reach out and say, hey, why are you canceling my orders? And I'm glad I didn't, because now I would have been regretting spending, 800 bucks on some hobby boxes or 500 bucks on 400 bucks on hobby boxes of Bowman Chrome, when I can just pick off the Cub singles for 8, 10, 20 bucks. So I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to leave the Bowman Chrome hobby box sit up there. It's going to hang out with the Bowman Chrome mega boxes. I've got about a dozen left from last year, and wait till next year. I'm a Cubs fan. We are used to saying that slogan. Wait till next year, and maybe those prices go up because sealed. A lot of sealed wax. Now that there is precedent where Bowman boxes decrease rapidly. I think 2015 is an example. 2015 Bowman was garbage. And some of these resellers, blowout cards, they couldn't give it away. I think at one point on Black Friday, the 2015 Bowman hobby boxes were like 20 bucks and nobody was buying them because there was just nothing in there as far as prospects and rookies. So it can happen. You never know. But the bright side to this Bowman Chrome product is there is a lot of first chromes in this product. And now what Bowman is doing is they're putting a lot of the 16, 17-year-old kids in these products and as first Bowmans. So they may not hit their stride for another 5 years, 3 to 5 years, especially. And there are a lot of first chromes, and that's kind of the gauge for Bowman is, well, what's the first Bowman checklist like? And you never know. Some of the guys, Carlos Colmenares, Pedro Pineda, Christian Hernandez, those are some of the super hot cards in this product. But in 3 years, they may be nothing. They may be worth Cohen Moreno prices. Now, Cohen Moreno is a pitcher, so there's low upside to that, but there may be another hitter that comes out and does really well. I'm trying to think of what Cubs. Kevin Made, Rafael Morel. Those are some of the autos that are selling for 15, 20 bucks for the Cubs, and they're position players. So you never know. So on the docket today, I will be meeting with the Sheraton, discussing layout for next Saturday's card show. Sheraton Hotel, John Nolan Drive. Show hours 9 to 3. Very few tables available. So if you are interested, please get a hold of me ASAP because I do expect a rush. Like Wednesday of the week of the show is like the rush day. Like I'll receive like 4 or 5 phone calls and emails. Hey, do you have any tables left? I'd like to set up. So time is of the essence to guarantee a spot. I'll try to fit in everybody. But there's potential that it'll be a sellout. So get with me ASAP. So yeah, that's next Saturday. I will not be live tomorrow morning. I'll be headed back to my hometown. Um, I'm still. I may stop at the Freeport Card Shop to go bargain box digging because the event I'm going to tomorrow is in the evening. Just kind of working around my wife's schedule, so I may head out of town if she's tied up with work. I'll be going solo and I may leave early so I can hit the card shop and spend a couple hours digging through the bargain boxes. So I'll be down there. Oh wait, back up. I will be live tomorrow. It's Sunday. I will not be live. So tomorrow morning I will be live as normal. Um, Saturday morning I'll be live. Sunday morning I will not be live because I'll be back in my hometown. So yeah. So Saturday morning I will be live tomorrow. Sunday morning I will not. And then Monday we start. So I think my schedule moving forward for Hobby Evolution will be 7 a.m. Which is just a slight change. When I was in the office, it was 6:45, and then I think when I was working from home, it was between 7 and 7:15 that I was live. So it'll basically be back to the COVID era of work from home. So around 7 a.m. Yes. So some other things. Hobby Roundtable will be tomorrow night. I will not be on there, but join the guys for Hobby Roundtable. That's on 3B Collections channel on Herman's channel. So check that out. That's tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central. And again, that's on YouTube channel 3B Collection. Also, I failed to mention this yesterday. I'll be joining Hobby Hotline, the crew with Hobby Hotline. They have some awesome new hosts as well. I know Yamwax, Ryan from Breakout Cards, Suze. Who else? I'm missing like 4 or 5 others. There's 1 or 2 that I'm not familiar with, so I'm looking forward to learning more about. So that's there's going to be a Tuesday night edition. So that's kind of what brought me in because I love watching Hobby Hotline on Saturday mornings because that's like my heavy when I worked, a day job. A lot of my heavy ship day was Saturday morning from like 7 a.m. to noon. I was like shipping all morning. So I enjoyed, I would catch up on various hobby podcasts. Brad's show usually if he did a Friday show, I would catch up on Saturday morning. I'd usually watch replays of Jeremy Lee's show on Saturday morning leading up to Hobby Hotline at 10 a.m. So excited to join the crew and welcome in a Tuesday night show. So that'll be a lot of fun. So that's what I had for Friday, my first day. I've got work to do. I've got a lot of work to do. I'm going to get to it. So thanks for tuning in. Great chat this morning. Appreciate it. Brad's going to be live next. I think he goes on at around 8 Central. So check Brad out. He's Texas Card Dude. He'll be live on the Texas Card Dude channel. Thanks for tuning in and have a great Friday.